New developments tonight. A man arrested for a deadly crash in Carson City last year has been sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. Ronnie Gonzalez Otezo pled guilty to 2 counts of reckless driving resulting in death. On top of jail time, he's also been ordered to pay more than $24,000 in restitution. Gonzalez Otezo was driving a Ford pickup truck and towing a massive yacht when his brakes went out, causing a series of crashes. It happened back on November 9th on Highway 50 near the intersection of Spooner Junction. Tana and Dan Powell from Dayton were killed and 11 others were hurt in the crash. The boat became detached from the truck and continued down the road several hundred yards. The Washoe County Health District is getting a new name. Reno City Council approving a proposal today to rename the health district Northern Nevada Public Health with the tagline, "Serving Reno, Sparks, and Washoe County." The change won't happen just yet. The health district says for the kickoff, the new name is set for 2023. They're planning to release more details before then. Well, ahead of the upcoming school year, the health district is teaming up with the Community Health Alliance to help students get vaccinated for meningitis. The meningitis vaccine is now required for all students entering 12th grade in Nevada. Tonight, they're hosting a vaccination event at the Reno Sparks Livestock Event Center from 4:30 to 6:30. They'll also be taking a limited number of walk-ins. All children must be accompanied by an adult. Students can also get the meningitis vaccine at the upcoming Family Health Festival in Sun Valley. This happening July 30th at the Sun Valley Neighborhood Center from 8 to 11 in the morning. Other back-to-school shots will be available as well in several community resources. Appointments are not required for this. Well, we're staying hot and dry this afternoon. Chief Meteorologist Matt Monroe is live at the Greater Nevada Field for us today, where he'll be throwing out the first pitch for the Reno Aces game tonight. Matt, I think you got your arm working out. How's it going out there? Around Nevada, Las Vegas is capping the size of home swimming pools as the historic drought continues on the West Coast. Clark County officials voting this week to limit the size of new swimming pools to 600 square feet. The Southern Nevada Water Authority projects the size restriction would save about 3.2 million gallons of water in its first year. Clark County officials say there are about 200,000 residential pools in the area. Roughly 1,300 are added every year. Governor Sisolak announcing that Nevada has now recovered all of the jobs lost during the COVID-19 pandemic. Employment in the Silver State reaching a new all-time high of more than 1.4 million jobs. It's 3,000 more than the previous peak that we saw in February of 2020, just before the pandemic. According to the June economic report from Dieter, Nevada added 7,600 jobs last month. Employment is up more than 6% from June of 2021. The state's unemployment rate also falling down to 4.7%. That's down by 0.2 percentage points from the month of May. Here in Reno, we've seen an increase of 1,100 jobs since May. The TSA is hiring security screening officers to work at the Reno Tahoe International Airport. According to TSA, there are currently more than 3,500 full and part-time positions available. Starting salary about $21 an hour. TSA is holding a 2-day hiring event started today and will continue through tomorrow. You can find them at the Courtyard by Marriott on Southern Virginia Street from 9 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. Added incentive, TSA is offering a $1,000 signing bonus and another $1,000 bonus after 1 year of working with the agency. The Nevada State Police holding a graduation ceremony today for Academy 96. The event was held at the state capitol in the old assembly room this morning. A total of 8 graduates, 5 of them are joining the Highway Patrol Division, 3 others joining the Parole and Probation Division. 3 of the new officers are proud veterans, 2 served with the National Guard and 1 with the Marine Corps.
So far, they've completed 22 weeks of the basic academy. They still have more training to go. Depends on which division they're going to. Anywhere from about 5 to 8 weeks of training left to go of division-specific advanced training.
In Carson City begins November 1st. Interested candidates can go to nevadastatepolice.com. Happening tomorrow, the biggest Little Pride Parade and Festival returns in downtown Reno tomorrow. Crews painting a temporary rainbow crosswalk under the Reno Arch this morning for the occasion. The National LGBTQ Pride Month starts in June, but locally we celebrate with Our Town in July. Community Pride Parade will start at 10 in the morning. Festival will follow at Wingfield Park. And coming up at 4, Steve Bannon found guilty of contempt of Congress. What's next for the case and how much prison time he's facing?
An unlikely political duo. I'm Angela Brown in Washington, D.C. AOC and Ted Cruz on the same page. The issue they agree on that could have a major impact on the lives of women.
New at 4, former White House Chief Strategist Steve Bannon found guilty of contempt of Congress. The jury finding him guilty on both counts for his refusal to comply with the January 6th committee subpoena. Bannon had argued that he had executive privilege, although he wasn't part of the White House since 2017. He faces up to 2 years in prison, sentencing now set for October 21st. Well, this weekend we're looking at some more hot temps, and our chief meteorologist Matt Monroe joining us now from Greater Nevada Field with more on the forecast. Matt, how's that arm doing, buddy? I know you got a big one tonight with that first pitch. Another effort to address the nationwide baby formula shortage. President Biden just signing a new bill into law called the Formula Act. Bipartisan bill aiming to increase access to baby formula for families across the nation. The bill suspending tariffs on certain formula products until the end of the year. FDA says the shortages are going to take a while to fix, despite tons of imports and improvements in domestic production. Over the counter, can we take that back? I read what was in that box. Can we go from the end of weather just to the top of the formula? Okay. Another effort to address the nationwide baby formula shortage. President Biden just signing a new bill into law called the Formula Act. The bipartisan bill aiming to increase access to baby formula for families across the nation by suspending tariffs on certain formula products until the end of the year. FDA says the shortages are going to take a while to fix, despite tons of imports and improvements in domestic production. The U.S. could be the next country to allow birth control pills to be sold over the counter. Right now, you need a prescription. The National Desk's Angela Brown joining us with the next steps for approval.
Right now, the decision is in the FDA's hands, but many countries already allow over-the-counter birth control, including China, Russia, and the UK. That decision could be a game changer, making it the first oral contraceptive available in the U.S. without a prescription.
Twitter says its ongoing dispute with Elon Musk is not good for business. Company reporting second quarter earnings today, which include a 1% drop in revenue compared to the prior year. Twitter says uncertainty related to the Elon Musk takeover is partially to blame. Social media giant saying larger economic issues and advertising challenges are also taking a toll. FedEx wants to stop making some deliveries on Sunday. Service cutbacks starting the week of August 15th in areas with so-called smaller populations. FedEx officials not saying, though, exactly which areas will be affected. Company memo announcing the change says it'll impact about 20% of the U.S., says the move reflects a, quote, continuous focus on improving efficiency and bringing down costs. Coming up, two brothers on a mission, why they were in Lake Tahoe recently, where they're headed, coming up next.